Your boy Philip over here at the Honda Resource. And I just want to tell you, welcome back to the channel. And got something special today. I got a new sponsor for the channel, and it's Auxbeams, and they have sent me over a switch panel and some light cubes. So let's get to the video. This video is a little bit old, the footage is, so you kind of see it with the B series engine. If you've been keeping up with the channel, we're now K series. So I've had this stuff filmed for a little bit, just been taking me a minute to get it out. So let's get you caught up on these Auxbeams goodies, and hope you enjoy the video. Make sure you like and comment. So my friends over at Auxbeams sent me a couple things for the old CR-Yeeter, and I was going to show you guys about those, and hopefully you can pick up some and use them for something useful yourself. So first off, they did send me a pair of LED light cubes. I mounted them here on the hood. They work really well up there though. Just got them mounted last night. And also in the cabin in here, they also sent me a switch panel. So I was going to show you the switch panel real quick. And I kind of wish I'd have had one of these switch panels back when I had my Green Dragon, my all-wheel drive Civic, because this would have been a great switch panel rather than having a bunch of rocker panels. Let me get my key out here and show you guys this switch panel. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so currently I only have one of the buttons being utilized because I only have the light cubes up here. Okay, but this Auxbeams switch panel comes with all these different stickers. It's just a sticker that goes right over the top of it. It comes with all these different stickers that you can choose to put on each one of these individual buttons. So, and also each one of these has a different amp. So we got 30, 20, these two are 10, and these two are 5. It is pretty cool because you can change like the light output or whatever. So like right now, this one just is an on-off switch. So if you look, you can kind of see how it's turning on those lights and how bright they are. I mean, this is daytime. They're still shining up in my shop there. But also you can hit a double tap of the on-off switch. So well, for instance, if it's on, you can hit this and it'll turn all of them off. So if you had like all these on, just hit the main power in the middle, it turns them all off. All right, and then if you turn it back on, it's going to turn all the ones you had on back on. All right, but say if you want to have a start-stop or just a start in general, so you don't want it to be on all the time for a start, you want it to be just momentary. So you double click this, all right, and you see it puts it in program mode. You click it, the blue is momentary and the green is like a pulse, like a strobe almost. So once you get to whatever you want, you can hit the on-off button again, and you can see that is the pulse mode. And if you look in here, you can see my LEDs flashing. This is pulse mode. But if we go back to the momentary, you can see now it's only on if I'm holding it down. So that would be good for a start function or a horn or something like that, to where you don't want it just constantly on. But you see how they only come on whenever I'm pushing the button. So it's pretty cool. I like that. Also, you can hook this up to your phone through Bluetooth and go through the whole color spectrum here. If you don't want to go through your phone, you can also do it manually. Okay, so if you want to change the colors manually without having the Bluetooth app, you just push the main power and another one of the buttons at the same time. And so the middle button right there in the LED lit up, that means it's in programming mode. So then you just hold down the one, and if you'll watch, the colors should start changing. And it just kind of goes through the color wheel until you get whatever you want. And that's going counterclockwise through the color wheel. And then if you want to, you can hold down this one, and it should go clockwise through the color wheel. Once you get it kind of where you want it, you just hit the on-off switch again, and it saves that setting. Now, once I add more stuff to this, I will add more of these buttons on here. But this would have been great, like back when I had the race car because I had a start stop. It has a fuel, you know, main power, whatever. There's cool little things you could put, and then you could kind of make your own too if you just needed to. I mean, they've got these down here in the bottom that are just blank essentially. So those would work good for that too. The switch panel, it comes with a relay box, and I'll show you that in a second. How to put it in the hood. This is the relay box. It has all its own fuses and relays integrated into it, and it goes wires straight from this to that relay box. So it's pretty cool. It comes with all the wiring necessary, zip ties. It comes with a little breaker box, all the screws, pretty much everything you need. And this also does come with another little stand mount that I could have utilized. Like if I wanted to put that switch panel up here on the dash, I could have mounted up here with that. I just chose to put it here just because it's under the radio and out of the way. Alright, so this is the fuse panel that it comes with, the relay panel, whatever. It comes with this neat mounting bracket here. I just put a couple rev nuts into the body over here and was able to bolt it right in. It's really neat and convenient. It has a nice little cover with some extra fuses in there. And then it has all the different places in here you put your ground and your positives into this. It has a main ground wire and a main power wire. And then like this little connector here goes to a switch source, such as I wired mine into the radio, so whenever the key comes on, it triggers this and gives you power to your main relay panel there, or the switch panel inside. This one is the plug that goes up to the relay panel, or the switch panel rather, and that's what all your little switches come into. So again, you have two 30 amp outputs, two 20 amp outputs, two 10 amp outputs, and two 5 amp outputs. So it's pretty cool, and it tells you on here what they are. So you just go through here, and like I had mine on that one that's a 10 amp because those LED pods pull 10 amps, or well, the factory or the wiring that came with them had a 10 amp fuse in it, so I assumed that 10 amps was sufficient for those. So for the LED pods, I just got them wired down here. They just come straight over here. 60 amp circuit breaker. It's pretty neat. So if it does trigger that, you just push this button, or you can push this button and it triggers it or whatever. And if it trips it, you just flip this little switch back and it's good to go. It's a pretty cool little bracket. It is. All these the relays are in here, and they're all sealed. So I mean, you could get this wet or whatever, and it would be fine. It's a pretty cool little unit. I like it. I like it a lot. Like I said, if I still had the race car, I would buy one of these to put in the race car. And this does work with 12 volt or 24 volt, 60 amps. It can has 60 amp output, so it's pretty strong. It's carry a lot of amperage. As far as the Auxbeams cubes, they did come with their own little wiring harness, as well as like a switch and relay and all that stuff, so that you can mount them independently without any other wiring. So this is part of the harness here. I cut the ends off and just wired it into that relay box, so it doesn't have the little quick connects on here where it connects to the LEDs. But you can see here it does have a little rocker switch that comes with it. It also has a fuse, so you just wire that straight to your battery and then you're good to go. So it's literally plug and play. You just wire this to your battery, mount this switch, and then the LED pods are ready to go. But like I said, I took that off and because I'm using the switch panel. So this switch panel comes in this box, and the light cubes came in this box. So to show the guys over at Auxbeams some love, I'll put a link in the description, and like I said, hopefully you can find something over at Auxbeams that fit your fancy. And I know I really am going to enjoy this stuff, this setup that I have from Auxbeams. I did go out last night and do a little bit of driving with the hood lights and they are much brighter than my headlights. So maybe tonight I'll get a little clip of those. So I wound up downloading the switch panel app. It's the app that the QR code goes to. So whenever you go to the QR code or the app here, you see it brings it up like this, and I've already put down here my hood icon, the hood light, which is the one I already have on here. But it's pretty sick because you can control the color. I mean, right on the fly. It's pretty sick, honestly. At first, I didn't know if I wanted to get the app, but now that I downloaded it, man, it's just awesome. Also, you can control what the icon is. They have tons of icons in here. Just icons and icons and icons. So you just select whichever one you want on there, and it populates it onto your app. Also, you can also go in here and control the light mode that it does. So you can do toggle, which is just on and off, the momentary, or the pulse. And also with the pulse, you can control how much of a pulse it is. So you turn it down. See, it gets slower. It's pretty sick. It's pretty awesome for real. All right, let's go back to just toggle. And bam. All right, and then also if you had, more than one outlet or output on it, you could just hit the power in the middle and it just turns it off. But also you see how it populates it over here. So if you turn it on the app, and then you can come over here and just turn it off just like that. Or if you turn it on over there, you can come over here and turn it off. See? It's pretty sick. So yeah, definitely if you get this switch panel, definitely get the app. The app is awesome. So don't need the app to work it, but it definitely is sick. I mean, that's awesome. See how far away this thing picks up CRVs over there. Let's see if it works. And we're a good bit away from it. See? Oh, I guess we're right on the cusp of the range there. Oh, there you go. So we're probably a good 40 feet away, maybe, something like that. So pretty impressive though. We're measuring it, we're about 50 feet away. So that's pretty sick indeed. So again, thank you so much to the guys and girls over at Auxbeams for sending me the LED cubes and the switch panel. I'll definitely be putting those to good use in the CRV. And I can't wait to get out and hit the trails and actually put those to full use. Get some more accessories added to that switch panel and really see what it's about. Probably gonna wind up running my fuel pump for my K-series off of that, and potentially the fans. Who knows what else I'll wind up putting on that, but I know it's gonna go to great use. So head on over to Auxbeams with a link in the description and pick you up something from Auxbeams today. Thank you again to Auxbeams. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.